Hi, my name is Michael Allen Stein, and I'm a costume designer. When I first started my career in theater, I was the only African American department head, and since I've continued as a costume designer for feature films, I'm also pretty much the only black department head. One of the things that sticks out to me is that when I first really started working as a costume designer, that I only worked during Black History Month. That I only did African American projects or projects that had something to do with Black life. Until eventually I started telling, producers and directors that, I really can costume and design anything, that I can research anything like any other costume designer can. And because of that now, most of my projects are non-African American projects, the things I work on.
Get the confidence to say, you know what, I can do more. Because you've already, of course, knew that you could do more, but then you're like, starting out, you're the only black person. How did you push yourself more to make yourself available?
Well, what I did was I proved that I could, design, and certainly availed myself to other opportunities. But like the old saying goes, a closed mouth does not get fed. So I eventually had to say, look, guys, I can, design King Lear. I can do Two Gentlemen of Verona. Those are projects that I can design as well. Just you have to give me the opportunity. And like I said, now I very rarely do Black life projects.
Yeah.
And I've proven that I am a well-rounded costume designer. There's a niche market for everything. So I think that the main thing you have to do is be able to express yourself. You have to be able to articulate your skills. You have to be, and more than anything, you have to be able to show someone what you can do. So I think that would be the best way to be able to kind of branch out and not become typecast, as it were. In particular, I think the important thing is to just believe in yourself and know that you'll be able to create a body of work that you're proud of, no matter what it is.
How long have you been, how has being black been good for you? Do you like being black?
Whoa, that's so wrong. I adore being black. As funny with my name, my last name is Stein, and especially when I first went to go live in New York after high school, I went to Parsons School of Design in New York, and when I went to, the first question was when people would see me, "You're Michael Allen Stein?" And I was like, "Yes, that's me." So the interesting thing is that I adore being black. I wouldn't want to be any other thing or person or entity than what I am. And, and I will also attest, that my confidence comes from being in a family that, growing up and seeing my parents and their friends, all achieve being African American. So I never thought that I could not achieve or be happy with who I am, So, yes. In answer to the question, I'm very happy being African American.
Yeah. When you're the only black person sometimes, do you wish there was another black person with you?
Absolutely. And a lot of times, it's getting better now. Projects I do, or there are other African Americans. Generally, like I said, I'm the only African American department head. There are, and in my particular department, costumes, I will always, try to hire, if warranted, if they have the skills, a person of color to work, to work along with me. But that's not the prerequisite. But certainly, I am very open to giving, other opportunities to people, because I was given an opportunity. My mentor is Ruth Carter, and she is really, I've learned so much from her in how to be able to really be open and I guess that's the word, to be open and to allow people to have opportunities, because of Ruth, so many people of color, and not just African Americans, but people, Asian people, Hispanic people, have had great careers because of Ruth Carter's, insistence on having people of color work around her and on her sets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Let me toss my hair once more.
Yes. Okay.
She has me in here acting crazy, y'all.